Busy week of regional semifinals wraps up tonight with volleyball. 12 of our local schools are still standing across 4 divisions. We had cameras all over Ohio tonight. We go to the Northmont Thunderdome for Division 6. Coldwater in regional play against Centerburg. The #1 ranked Cavaliers marching closer to their first ever state title. And Centerburg would prove to be no match, though. Mia Kanapke setting for Harlow Hine, extending the Cavs' first set lead 21-9. A few volleys later, Kanapke finds Morgan Blasen game, just one of 3 seniors in this talented lineup. Coldwater wins the first set 25-11, and it's more of the same in the second set. Behind another key senior, MAC Player of the Year, Spencer Etzler. Cavs dominate all night long, 25-12, 11, and 17. Now just 1 win away from their 4th all-time Final Four appearance. Now the Cavaliers await the winner of this one, either their MAC rivals Fort Recovery or 16-7 Anna. 3 of the Rockets' losses have come against MAC foes, but reshaping the narrative early, first set and 3 quick kills for Liz Stouter on Anna's way to a 5-0 lead and an Indian timeout as Recovery looks to recover. Carly Niekamp finding a soft spot in the defense, now back within 3, trailing 8-5. However, the Rockets not letting go of the lead. The block here coming up by Izzy Jenkins, denying the Indians. Anna would lead this set by as much as 22-12, but late in the first, Fort Recovery finding momentum, a 7-2 run for the Indians, capped by sophomore Bridget Homan. Just not enough in time, though, as Anna would take the set, ultimately moving on 3-1. The Rockets will try to topple undefeated Coldwater Saturday at 2 o'clock back at Northmont. New Bremen against New London in Fostoria. The Cardinals are a winner in straight sets. Dominant fashion, too, 25-5, 6, and 15. Next up, Tenora. Regional finals on Saturday at 2 o'clock back at Fostoria. Elsewhere to Division 7, the beautiful Fairborn High School down near Dayton. Our Jackson Center Tigers against Plain City Shekinah Christian. And the serve here from McKinley Reichert starts us off. The ace in the first set, a 15-3 Tigers lead. Now defense later in the set. Tatum Reichert and D. Lichtenberg get up at the net to wall off the kill attempts. It's 18-4. They are in complete control. Later, the touch game. Audrey Bird taps it to the floor. Jackson Center sweeps 3-0. They'll face the winner of Fort Laramie and Russia. And speaking of, Tigers are set up for a Shelby County rematch, whether that's with the Raiders or the league champion 24-1 Redskins. Now, Laramie has only lost 3 sets all year, so it'll be a tall task for Russia by Emma Mullenkamp, though, is up to it. Painting the corners there with that spike. However, Raiders trail 12-6, and on the other end, Avery Brandowie is doing it all. The Redskins senior with a couple of decisive skills, putting Laramie in front, 21-11. Now, Skins looking to wrap up the first. Jenner Barhorse sets up Julian Gayer, and the senior connection has led this team all season long. And after taking set 1, I should say, it's just more of the same all night. Victoria Mesher getting in on the scoring. It's all treats, no tricks for the Redskins this Halloween. Laramie wins in straight sets, 25-12, 9, and 7. They'll take on Jackson Center Saturday at 2 o'clock back at the Skyhawk Arena. Over in Kansas at Lakota High School, the new Knoxville Rangers squaring off against the Hilltop Cadets. In the opening set, Rangers trailing 5-3. Addison Albers tees it up for Bryn Egbert, and the senior unloads on that one as New Knoxville going to win a tightly contested first, 25-23. Now ahead in the second. If it's not broke, don't fix it. Egbert again with the kill, letting them hear it as that point will tie things up at 19 apiece. And to cap things off, Albers comes up big at the net, and she and New Knoxville will shut down the Cadets as they win in straight sets 3-0 and will now face the winner of our next game at the same location on Saturday. We have the Leipzig Vikings taking on the Calvert Senecas with New Knoxville waiting for the winner in the next round. Like I mentioned, in the first set, Denasia Danzy will get the party started for the Vikings as this kill shot will get Leipzig on the board very early on. Later on in the opening set, Leipzig down 12-8. Check this play out as you couldn't have scripted any better. Giselle Perez drops it in for the point. However, the Vikings would end up dropping the set 25-18. So jumping ahead to set 2, it's Danzy off the feed from Cameron Bro, and she'll finish that one off, but it was not quite enough. Leipzig's season will come to an end. They fall 3-1. New Knoxville will face 26-0 Tiffin Calvert on Saturday at 2. Regional semifinal volleyball continues up at Norwalk. The Shawnee Indians are lone Division III school still alive. They face Toledo St Ursula Academy, and this turned out to be a good one. First set, Carly Hutchins. The kill here is good as Shawnee's rolling early on in this one. Later, Addie Kriegel is set up nicely as Shawnee would win the first set 25-17. but St Ursula comes away with the next 3 sets. Shawnee's season comes to a close with a 19-7 record overall. Let's go to Division 5. OttawaGlandorf against Archbold, and we are at the Elida Fieldhouse, and we're in the first set. Carly Crawfus with the return off the serve. Hey, you'll take every point you can get in the postseason. Titans are up 19-18. Now later on offense, Sienna Fry from our far right across court. The kill's good, but the Titans dropped the first set 25-21, but they keep fighting back per usual. More from Crawfus, the ace this time around, as OG comes back to win the next 3 sets. They advance to face Willard on Saturday at 2 o'clock back at the Elida Fieldhouse. We're looking good here. Now let's go to wrapping up Division 5. Versailles needed 4 sets, but is headed to the regional finals with a 3-1 win over Brookville. They'll return to Kettering to face Franklin Bishop Fenwick on Saturday at 2 o'clock.